Broadcasting live from the east side of sunny Madison, Wisconsin. It's The Last Show on Earth with Nate Chappell. Tonight, we make our very own quiz show, but there's nothing trivial about it. But now, the man who's all Q and no A, the last host on Earth, Nate Chappell. Randy. Johnny? Yes, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the essay question of the internet, the last show on Earth. Thanks so much for being here tonight, guys. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for episode quiz. Woo! Anybody else excited? No, I guess not. Thanks, Jesus Christ. So what's your, here's a pop quiz for you. What's your favorite kind of pop? I checked none of the above, because I call it soda. Controversial, right? I think a lot of people have bad associations with quizzes, but honestly just makes me think of the movie Speed. You know, because Dennis Hopper says, "Pop quiz, hotshot," and then his head eventually pops off, if I remember that right. Sorry, I guess maybe I do have bad associations with it, now that I think about it. But quizzes also make me think of trivia, you know, and game shows. I love game shows, actually. I've tried out for a few, truth be told. I actually tried out for Deal or No Deal, is that what it's called? I stood in a very long line for that one in a suburb of Green Bay. Yes, a suburb of Green Bay, Wisconsin. I finally got into the mall. Yes, this is my rock bottom story. I got inside and went up to the first table, and the guy said, "What are 3 words your friends would use to describe you?" I said, "I don't have friends." He said, "That's 4 words, you're out." I tried out for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I was not prepared. I actually thought it was just going to be that one question, who wants to be a millionaire? So I just memorized the names of everybody I could, because really, who doesn't want to be a millionaire? I guess billionaires. Oh, shoot, that's probably why I didn't get on. They used to actually have a hotline you could call to try to get on, like with your touch-tone phone. You'd have to answer these questions, but it wasn't testing your knowledge of facts or trivia. It was measuring your patience for bullshit. It was like, arrange these parts of an elephant from back to front. A, ear. B, foot. C, tail. D, trunk. 5 seconds. I don't know. C? It's always C, you guys. Well, almost always C. I always wanted to get on The Price is Right, too, but when I was out there visiting in California in Burbank, I found out you have to show up at like 5 in the morning. No thanks. I mean, the price might be right, but the time is wrong. My mom and dad and my aunts and uncles actually tried to get on Family Feud once, way back in the day. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's a funny story, actually. My dad isn't the best under pressure. I think that's a nice way to say it. Not exactly the cool cucumber. God, cucumber. God damn it, I meant cucumber. I ruined everything. Oh my God. Anyways, the question was, name something a police officer would carry. And my dad had this deer in the headlights look on his face, and he says, "I'm leaving you, Barbara." That's the last time we ever saw him. I love that story. What else? I would love to host a game show. That's really what I'm shooting for career-wise. That's why I always sort of look like I'm phoning it in. It's not that different from what I do here, really, actually. It's, I kind of look at my guest interviews sort of like a game show. Like, there's rules and dice, and somebody wins, somebody loses. But I really want to work on firming up my bona fides game show host wise. So for the second half of the show, I'm actually going to put my mouth where my game hole is and host my very own quiz show. Sound good? But for the next part of this half of the show, that paper top of that half and half, because it's time for your morning affirmation.
I'm security guard Carl Lewis with today's morning affirmation.
Don't forget to take care of your beard, because without food or water, it'll die. And then you'll just have this carcass hanging on your face. It's gonna smell so bad. So close to your nose. Welcome to My Week in Review. I'm Nate Chappell, and this is my week. On Thursday, my cat Virginia posed for her third motivational poster, Find Your Square of Sunshine. She's hopeful that this poster will be more successful than her previous offerings, Still Licking It and Am I Dead Yet? On Saturday, I performed stand-up comedy as a caveman as part of the Quantum Comedy Show. I've been preparing for this role for years by having a couple poorly cared for wigs and a giant gerbil costume, and by trying not to make too many jokes that the Flintstones already made. On Sunday, I stopped taking pictures forever because no picture will ever be better to my eyes than this blurry picture of my cat Sachi sticking his tongue out. I don't have any jokes about this. Let's just look at it for another second. That's My Week in Review. I'm Nate Chappell, saying my week was better than your week.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this? Aluminum linoleum. Aluminum linoleum. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather.
Yeah, I really think you should keep what you got on there, because leather doesn't breathe, no matter what color it is.
No, I was just... Okay, Johnny, good call.
Yeah. And you really sweat. Like, a lot.
Okay.
And I don't want to make you nervous, but one Marvin Garrison just joined the stream.
You mean game show host, mogul, Marvin Garrison?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So definitely no leather.
I'm sorry, no what?
Leather.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Oh, man, that really did make me nervous, Johnny.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I read in the trades that his company is casting for a new game show called Quizzactly.
Quizzactly? It doesn't even make any sense.
Quizzactly.
Why would that make me feel better?
I don't know. I'm not a mind reader, man.
I feel like this is a huge opportunity to blow, Johnny.
Well, I guess that's one way to look at it. But I'm sure you're going to do fine. What do you have planned for the quiz show?
Nothing really. I was just going to play Trivial Pursuit.
The whole game?
Yeah. I mean, how else are you going to know who won?
Genus Edition?
Millennium.
I don't know. That sounds really boring.
Okay. Well, we still got a couple minutes. Let's shitball. There's already a bunch of great game shows out there. I mean, there's no reason to reinvent the wheel.
Ooh, that gives me an idea.
What?
What if we have contestants reinvent the wheel?
That's not... What does that even mean?
I don't know. I thought we were just brainballing here.
No, you're right, Johnny. So there's Jeopardy. That's a good one, but their whole phrase it in the form of a question gimmick is pretty recognizable.
Okay. What if we do what they do, but with a twist?
What's a twist?
They have to phrase the answer in form of an answer.
Okay, well, isn't that... Okay, yeah, that sounds okay, I guess. But I feel like we need a little bit more to work with.
Okay, how about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Oh yeah, that one's great, but the show is really nothing without Regis Philbin. And then Meredith Vieira. And then Terry Crews. It's really nothing without one of those three.
Yeah, those three really are one of a kind.
Yeah. So what about that one with the guy from Bobby's World? You know, the fist bump guy? Where you either make a deal or no make a deal?
Deal or no deal?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's probably one of those, though.
One with all the briefcases?
Yeah, I love that one.
Well, we only have this one briefcase here, and so it'd be pretty easy to guess.
Yeah, I suppose. Plus, it's full of wigs.
Yeah, you don't want to lose those.
Johnny, don't even say that.
Sorry. Well, what about Family Feud?
Well, I didn't ask the contestants to bring their families.
Doesn't mean they didn't.
I just don't think we can count on it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Good answer, good answer, good answer.
And the survey says...
Nothing. I got nothing. Man, what am I gonna do?
Hey, pal, just relax. Do what you do. You're the host with the most.
You're right, Johnny, I am.
Yep. And I'm Johnny on the spot, so I'll just get on the old, what do you call it here, the typewriter box, and do some graphics work and some Googling. Yeah, you know, and when we get back from the break, we're gonna have the best damn quiz show you've ever seen.
I don't know why, Johnny, but I believe you.
Yep, I don't know why either, Nate. You figure out this hair situation here, and I'll get to work.
Hair situation?
Make them into a shark fin, swim around the bottom of the pool, and then come up slow, check out the fish below. And the moon was so real 'cause we thought so. Lost me, then you found me, Marco Polo.
Wolfout Television presents Eddie, the world's first ever live claymation television show. Watch the magic as it happens, live. Eddie's one cool cat. I've heard he can be a bit catty, but Eddie says he's just misunderstood. One thing's for sure, this kitten likes to scratch. Eddie. Series premiere Saturday, July 19th, 8 p.m. to Tuesday, July 22nd, 4 p.m. Only on Wolfout Television.
Welcome back to TBDOSYES. This is my favorite game show. Before we get started, let's meet our contestants. This is Mike. He is a stand-up comedian and professional bowler. What's your biggest fear?
Gutter balls.
This is Andrew Petto. He is a burrito man. And what is your favorite arm?
Probably your right arm.
My right arm? It's a bad choice.
Yeah. We all make bad choices sometimes.
So let's get started with our first round, which is Johnny. Our first round is trivia. Trivia is like trivia, but about trees. Trees are trending, and so are we. Don't be a sap and leave. In fact, deciduous to stay, because it's tree time. All right, you guys ready? Just ring in with your noisemakers there if you think you know the answer. Here we go. What is the largest tree in the world? Mike.
I would say the giant redwood.
No, I'm sorry.
Rats.
Andrew?
Balboa tree?
It's Rocky Balboa. No. But giant sequoia is the actual answer. You're very close. Very
half
close.
and half.
Half and half. You get minus half a point for that. Next. What D word describes a tree that sheds its leaves annually?
Deciduous.
Yeah.
Part of your joke.
It was part of my joke.
Great.
Look, I just wanted to make sure you were listening.
That's what I get for not listening.
Yep.
Rats.
Exactly. Next, what is the official state tree of Wisconsin?
Sugar maple.
Sugar maple is correct.
Yeah.
Well done. First blood. That's first blood, isn't it? No. Okay, I think it's time to branch out. Time to branch out, guys. That means all the questions are worth triple the points. And you guys switch seats.
You mean treble?
Triple the points. Can we give Andrew an extra point, Viv?
That's fair. That's fair.
So remember, triple points for these ones. What is the process by which leaves capture light, energy, and convert it into sugars? Mike,
Photosynthesis.
you got it. What are the green pigments in leaves that are essential to photosynthesis? Andrew.
It's chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll. Okay, and
I was gonna say chloroform.
close call. Okay, this is a 1 point extra bonus question. What movie is this from? Chlorophyll, more like borophyll. Time. Billy Madison.
Yep. Okay.
Well, that is. I guess that's the trivia round. Next round is Johnny. Next round is it's Johnny's guess. It's Johnny's Guess is, of course, the trivia game where the contestants aren't trying to guess the correct answer. They're trying to guess what Johnny guesses the correct answer is. Make sense?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. These are good. How far away is Jupiter? Oh, sorry, there's no ringing in for this round. I should have explained that. You each get a guess. If you want to make a noise guess, right?
Around the corner.
Okay, these are actual guesses, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Farther than I thought.
I'm looking for 98,000 light years.
Oh, so he actually guessed.
Okay.
Yes, these are all
okay.
actual
All right,
guesses.
good.
We're not
All right.
joking around. We take our quiz shows very
Yeah,
seriously.
very
here.
serious.
That's fair. That's fair.
What is the average weight of a great white shark?
I would
This
guess.
is Johnny's guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't guess what you would guess.
By the way,
Okay.
the answer I wrote down is a dollar amount for some reason. But that's not what he said. He answered in pounds.
Okay.
Well, that's your problem right there. Conversion.
Okay. I would
600 pounds.
I would guess 2 tons, so 4,000 pounds.
Okay.
It's 2,500 pounds, I think.
That's closest.
Wait, you said 600?
600
to
did not-
25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's closest.
You got it.
Yeah.
That's Mike.
You got it.
Okay, how many pebbles are in the pebble jar?
Ooh.
Just remember, we don't have to count them or anything.
300.
301.
Ooh, I like your
That's
strategy
right.
there. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I don't think we can do the whole.
It's 989 is what he said.
That's what he guessed.
That's what he guessed.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh.
I'm not counting him.
Sweet Price is right. I'll guess.
Can you just count them?
I'll count. While you're going on.
You get the pebble
Move
for
on.
answering
Okay.
that correctly. Okay. What does Johnny think the world record for holding your breath is? Not your breath, but one's breath.
3 minutes.
I'll say.
I'll say 3 minutes and a
No,
second.
I'm not going to do that again.
Don't you do?
I'll guess. He guessed 2 minutes 25.
20 minutes.
Ouch.
Finally, how far could Johnny throw a baseball?
She's guessing how far he could throw.
Yes.
20 yards.
I think he could do 60 feet.
It's actually 60 yards.
Darn it.
Do I get a bonus point for
Yes.
guessing the measurement as well?
And
And I also just guessed 20 yards.
you each get a half a point. Each get a half a point. He got the 60, you got the yards. This is like teamwork. I like this, guys. This is really nice. Okay, I think we're moving on to our final round of regulation before our bonus round. What's that going to be here? Ooh. It's the quiet quiz countdown.
Are you
Yeah.
done counting?
Hey,
Yeah, I got 2.
okay, so Quiet Quiz Countdown is, of course, a game where we ask each contestant the same 10 questions while their opponent is in the soundproof booth. Now, as we do not have a soundproof booth here at Wolf Out Studios, you're going to stand in the closet with headphones on, and we're going to use our very quietest voices. Let's get a scoring update. Viv, what's the score?
Mike has 7 points.
All right.
Andrew has 7.5 points.
Okay, so Mike, you're trailing. I'm going to send you into the booth first. Okay, could you hand me that microphone there? We're gonna use our very quietest. Just pull it off the stand
Just
there. It's
right
fine. Pull it up. There you go. Perfect. Don't be afraid. Okay, so we're gonna use our very quietest voices.
Okay.
Are you ready? Is Mike in the booth? Okay, yes he is. Okay. You're gonna have 30 seconds, right? Okay. And your time starts now. Apologetically named board game is based on Parcheesi. Sorry is right. This cube-based word game is named for what it might do to the mind. Boggle, yes. This word game features tiles.
Scrabble.
You can do a little louder. This mysterious board game has a character named Professor Plum.
Clue.
Yes. This is a popular but boring game about resources.
Monopoly?
Time.
No.
That could have been acceptable. Okay, we got 2. How many did you get? 1. We got Sorry Boggle, Scrabble, Clue. The last one you didn't get was Catan.
Catan. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, no.
Because you called it
That's
boring, I
boring,
think.
yeah.
And so I was
Okay.
like, boring.
Okay, we got our next up. Could you get Mike out of the hole and you can go back? to the
I need to
hole.
go in the hole, right?
Yeah, and I know you don't even need to, but
I'm gonna count these.
count the pebbles.
Alright.
Count those rocks in
I'm
there.
gonna count them in here.
Good.
Okay,
They're in there.
here we go. He got 4 points.
Okay.
I think you got to get to 5. That's the deal.
5 for the win.
Let's turn this microphone so that people can hear you. Okay. Oh God.
Sorry, Johnny.
What? We subtract half a point.
Damn it. 6
Okay, ready?
points.
We're gonna bring in the clock in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What apologetically named board game is based on Parcheesi?
Sorry.
This cube-based word game is named for what it might do to the mind.
Rubik's Cube?
This word game features tiles.
Scrabble.
This mysterious board game has a character named Professor Plum.
Clue.
This is a popular but boring game about resources.
Monopoly?
This is what they call euchre in Minnesota.
Sheep's Head?
This is the dice.
Time.
Oh man, I think. Hold on.
It was Catan. It's always Catan.
Yeah, I think he got 4 points. I think.
Rats.
Andrew, come out. What if I told you that you're today's big winner?
I would do that.
And that, you set that back on top there, taking your things. And that, of course, means that since you're the big winner, you have to do some work.
Oh, great. Am I counting these marbles and putting this mic back?
Okay, since you're the big winner, we've got a bonus round that you're going to get to play.
Great.
Unfortunately, Mike, you're a loser. And what do losers do? Losers leave!
More legroom.
That's right. Okay, so this final bonus round is called Pop Quiz.
Oh.
Okay, this is Pop Quiz, Hotshot. What you're playing for is all the marbles. You see those? These are all of them. Okay, you can... Okay. Are you ready? We're gonna put, how much time? 1 minute?
1 minute.
Okay, I think you're shooting for... Oh. This is a timed quiz, okay? You'll have 1 minute to complete it. As your instructor, I'm not here to tell you the answers. I'm here to help you figure out the answers. I should be standing up there like a teacher then.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
You're alright.
As your instructor, okay. I'm here to help you figure out the answers. Here's the subject of today's pop quiz. Brazilian history. Just kidding. It's speed. All kinds of speed. The concept, the movie. Okay. All of the answers will be somehow related to speed. Sound good?
Sounds fast.
Okay. Here we go. Get ready, and your time starts. Oh, and I give you clues and stuff.
Okay.
Kind of like Taboo.
Sure.
But there's no words I can't say. And go. Okay, this is a Tracy Chapman song. I've got a doing stuff and doing other stuff, doing the stuff with the other, doing the stuff and the other stuff, doing the stuff with the other. Okay, it's like a quick automobile. Quick automobile, just. Okay, next.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an actor whose head popped off in Speed.
Dennis Hopper.
Yes, this is a popular video game from a long time ago. That was a racing game.
Need for Speed.
Yeah. Answer. Don't be afraid to speak up. This is a time traveling movie with Bill S. Preston and Theodore Logan. They're old two guys, two kids playing guitar. Wild Stallion. Okay. So this is a story about that one guy about. It's a fable about not that you should take your time. No. Maybe I don't know. Understand what it's about. It's two animals.
No,
I take all the responsibility for that, guys. I did not do good. Clues.
Andrew got 2 points.
Andrew got 2 points. He needed to just get 1 point. He wins. He gets all the marbles. And ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you, I think that's our game show. Hey Mike, why don't you come back out here and have a seat? That has been our show, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank our contestants tonight, Mike, John Jack, and Andrew Petto. I think you really taught us something, not only about trivia, but also about poor sportsmanship and loud noises. And as always, a big thanks to the rudest crew of 2, Viv Chaplin, Johnny Fisher, Finn Hammond, and Tyler Ensrud made the music for tonight's show. Check out Tyler on SoundCloud and look for Finn in the studio audience of a quiz show that really only exists in his mind. Or does it? Coming up next, Wolf Out TV presents a brand new episode of Name That Game Show. If you like this show, find it and more at wolfout.tv, and we are proudly Wolf Out TV all over this web we call worldwide, so look us up on Google.corn. Thanks for watching us tonight, creeps, and remember that we're watching you too. And as Theodore Ted Logan always says in Speed, yeah, well, I'm taller. Let's meet our contestants. Rob Chappell is a public relations. I asked him what his favorite desert was, and he said Gobi. And this is Mo McKenna. She teaches stuff to kids. I asked her what her favorite feeling was, and she said gratitude. Today's game show submission comes from @WolfOutTV on Twitter. And it's called Name That Game Show! Welcome to Name That Game Show, the game show about game shows. My name is Nate Chappell, and I'll be your host. Let's show them what we're playing for. A yo-yo! Our first round, of course, is the head-to-head round. I'll read a clue about a game show, past or present, but never future. And our contestants will buzz in to Name That Game Show! Each correct answer will be rewarded with 1 million doll hairs. No actual doll hairs will be handed out, as per the agreement I had with my brother about doll hairs being just for fun. This game show featured celebrities as each square of a tic-tac-toe board. Bobby.
Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood Squares is correct. This game show has been hosted by Richard Dawson, Ray Combs, Louis Anderson, Richard Karn, John O'Hurley, and Steve Harvey.
Family Feud?
Family Feud is correct. 1-1. Oh, wait. On this game show, contestants would often say, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop. Rob.
Press your luck.
Yes. Press your luck is correct. The Eminem lyric, "Won't the real Slim Shady please stand up," is a misquote reference to what game show?
What's my line?
No, I'm sorry.
The Price is Right?
Incorrect
Come on
also.
down.
Come on down. Won't the real Slim Shady please come on down? Please come on down. Please come on down. The actual correct answer is to tell the truth.
I know that one.
This game show heavily features metal briefcases. Mo.
I forgot.
No, that is incorrect. That's incorrect. That is incorrect.
Oh my god.
Deal or no deal?
That is correct.
Yay!
You guys keep a check your score on that. This mid-90s dating game show on MTV was hosted by the Talking Dead's Chris Hardwick and anti-vaxxer Jenny McCarthy.
Singled Out.
Yeah. Let's give that another hit for the noise here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I just want to make sure it was working. This game show features the question, is that your final answer? Rob.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Is that your final answer? This is the only game show that I know of to take place in a car.
Cab.
I am not going to accept cab something. I will give you 1 point for stop. $1 here.
NASCAR racing.
Incorrect. It is Cap's Cab. I'm just kidding. It's Cash Cab.
Yes.
I think I just thought of a new game show. Tune in next week for Cat's Cab. This game show used to feature Barker's Beauties. Rob,
The Price is Right.
that's true. Plinko is part of this game show. Mo.
The Price is Right.
Yeah. I got sleepy when I was writing the question. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of round one, the head-to-head round. Now that that's out of the way, it's time for the lightning round. Mo's going to go first, and Rob's going to go stand in our isolation booth with headphones on. I'm going to give you 10 game show hosts, one at a time, and you have to tell me what game show they hosted. And then, Rob will get the same list, but he'll probably fail because we all know Rob's a failure. Just trying to see if he can hear us. I don't think he can, unless he just has terrible self-esteem. Let me have 45 seconds on the clock. Mo, are you ready?
I am ready.
Start the clock. Bob Barker.
The Price is Right.
Pat Sajak.
Pass.
John Davidson. Alex Trebek.
Jeopardy.
Art Fleming.
Pass.
Howie Mandel.
Deal or No Deal.
Chuck Barris.
Pass.
Regis Philbin.
Family Feud. No.
Jeff Foxworthy.
Pass.
Monty Hall. Meredith Vieira.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Pat Sajak.
I don't know.
John Davidson.
No.
Art Fleming. I'm reading the
Thanks.
Pat. All right, that is time, ladies and gentlemen. That was a juicy time over. All right. Mo did a great job. Get on the hole! Mo got 10 out of 12 correct, so you got a lot to do here. Okay, may I have 45 seconds on the clock, please?
I know who Pat Sajak is now.
One of those is going to be Pat Sajak.
The Pat Sajak Show. Pat Sajak Show.
Okay, are you ready? And the time begins now. Bob Barker,
Price is Right.
Pat Sajak,
Wheel of Fortune.
John Davidson,
Pass.
Alex Trebek,
Jeopardy.
Art Fleming,
The Art Fleming Show.
Howie Mandel,
Deal or No Deal.
Chuck Barris,
Pass.
Regis Philbin,
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Jeff Foxworthy,
Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Monty Hall,
Let's Make a Deal.
Meredith Vieira,
You Know the Weakest Link. Weakest Link. Something like
no,
that.
Ann Robinson,
Weakest Link.
John Davidson.
Nope.
Oh, and that juicy sound means we are out of time. Well, that's the game show. Looks like Rob got more points than Mo. Thanks a lot for playing, Mo. Unfortunately, you are the weakest link. And the loser. And what do losers do? Losers leave! Get out of here. And that means that Rob is the big winner. A yo-yo for a yo-yo. Get out! Get back in the hole!
This phrase is the phrase that we say at the end of every broadcast night. Answer? Question, I mean? What is? What is? I mean, I'm just jotting this down, I think. I think it is... Yes. What is good night and good nachos.